Show you how I make my rolls. So I've already got some flour here on the counter. This is a bowl of dough that's been proving overnight. So all I want to do is gently pull it into a ball. Look at the bubbles on that. So that I can turn it out onto the surface. Here we go, that's all it needs to be. Just some plain flour on the surface. And then what we're going to do is cut it into 8. I'm never that precise. If you are more into being precise, you can weigh them out, but I want to work with it quite quickly because, as you can see, it's very bubbly. So when it's like this, where you've cut into it, these insides are really very sticky. So it's a great opportunity to put it into some seeds. So this is poppy seeds, because they're going to stick, and then work with it. So what I want to do now is to bring it into a ball, and this is the process I really wanted to show. So want to, edges of your hands, pinch underneath as you turn, so that you squeeze it out at the top and turn it into a round. So that's going to go on a baking tray. So let's show you one without some seeds. There's Bob in the background walking around. So we're just going to start gently turning it. So using the edges of your hands, squeeze up from the bottom. You might want some flour on your hands. And turn it into a rough ball. Don't want to handle it too much because it is still quite gentle. So let's go again so I can show you. I'm just going to add some more flour to my surface. So here we go again. And do it quite quickly. You see, you're just cutting under all the time to create that round shape. Let's get another one into some seeds. So you can see how it comes out, and round we go. The beauty of this, when you put it in the seeds, because of where it's sticky, you sometimes then get the line like that. So I think it makes quite a cool decoration. And I've done it quite a few times with sesame seeds as well, because I like the taste of the toasted sesame seeds. So they're just going onto a tray. The tray is lined with parchment paper. And they're just going to sit briefly for 10 minutes before they go in the oven. So you can now put the tray into the fridge for several hours if you wanted to, and do a final proof with them sitting on the tray, and then cook them later. Or you can let it sit for 10 minutes and cook them. So it works either way. I've done it both ways. I've done it from a hot oven, I've done it from a cold oven. So there's lots of possibilities with them. If you're thinking of making them for Christmas, you could easily prepare the dough in the morning, sit the rolls on your tray, put it in the fridge if you've got room until you're ready to cook them, and then when they go in the oven, they go in at 200 for 20 minutes, especially if you're making 8. So I cut the dough into 8, so they're quite big, so therefore they need 20 minutes to cook. If you make them smaller, they won't need as long. So here we are. They're on my tray. They're just going to sit for a bit. I'm going to use some scissors just to snip across the top because they're too soft to cut into with a lane, and then we'll see them later. Here we go. Rolls ready to go. Don't worry about the fact they're going to start to spread a bit. That's the nature of the dough because it's quite soft. But what you will see is how much they'll spring up when they go in the oven.